Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
All right, so I was at work, and I was about to leave, and I saw the news that Arrow final season is next year. Well, actually, the beginning of this year, the fall season.
Yeah.
There's going to be 10 episodes, a shortened season of Arrow. So we're going to have a couple episodes, then we're going to have the Crisis, and then there's going to be a couple episodes after. It'll probably finish out, I guess, if they might do, I don't know if they're going to do a few and then do it after January and have like a complete season like that, or just, I think they might finish it off before January. And it sucks because I know that it's going on 8 years, but what I didn't know was, I guess, Stephen Amell had made the decision a while ago that season 8, if it went to it, was going to be it. And he wanted it to continue after him. Like maybe they would kill his character off and then somebody would take up the mantle. But the CW and Warner Brothers were not having it.
At least if you want to go,
if you're going to go, everybody's going to lose their job. The whole thing. And I guess they felt that they wanted to go on the high. He in his message on Facebook, all good things, meaning it also means like, a reference probably to Star Trek Next Generation, where they purposely ended it on season 7 and they went on to movies. It's sad. It's sad to see that he's going, the head of the universe, actually.
Yeah.
Which makes you wonder that his replacement is probably going to be Batwoman.
Yeah.
That's going to be the pilot in January, February. Then she's going to have a series. But it sucks.
Which means if they're going to take his show off, that means either Legends or Supergirl's next. So then that's
the thing. I think Legends is going to be next because it's connected to Arrow because of Sarah Lance.
Yeah.
So I think Legends may be next, and then it's just going to be Supergirl and Flash.
Yeah.
And Supergirl might be, we heard that, it will probably get a full season. We heard that it's going to keep going until it gets closer to time for Supergirl.
Yeah, the movie.
So it's changing. Things are changing. Brings me
and
to
Flash was good last night, too, so.
It sucks because we get used to a routine and we get used to stuff in life, and then things completely change and we don't like it. But change is good sometimes. So, we'll see what happens. I'm kind of bummed out about the Arrow thing, but, we'll see. All right. So, besides that, Idris Elba is going to replace Will Smith in Suicide Squad 2. Yeah. Which is a better choice, I think.
Trust I didn't have him initially, or was he busy?
I think he was busy originally, right? I don't know, but Will Smith is, he could do serious stuff too, but I didn't really. It was like Will Smith as Deadshot. It's like not Deadshot. It wasn't believable that he was, Deadshot. I don't know.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying, I don't know.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. There's just certain actors that you can see for a part, and Will Smith just is not one of those actors that you can see as Deadshot.
Now, I read the comics today, and it got me wondering, why don't they just do, after Endgame, the year after, or 2 years after, why don't they just do a big Avengers movie, but have it like Atlantis Attacks, where Namor the Submariner comes tired of whatever. They have these big creatures. They have these big things. And then they can keep flashing back to the invaders where Cap's memory was maybe erased from knowledge that there exists Atlantis and whatever. Maybe when he was in the ocean, he saw, Namor in the ice or something or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think that they should do Atlantis Attacks for the next Avengers movie. Then you could do a Avengers vs. X-Men, because they did say we are going to have an Avengers vs. X-Men movie. It's going to be definite.
Well, one of the reasons they're saying that it's hard to do a Namor one is because people will start thinking more of Aquaman.
But he came before Aquaman.
I know.
Way before. So I don't care what they think. I would rather just do an Atlantis attacks for Avengers, because that's what happened in the comic. And this is the thing about the character. They explained that he spends too much time in one place because he's half human, half Atlantean. He spends too much time in the water, he goes fucking batshit crazy. He spends too much time on land, he goes batshit crazy. So he's in the water, he's batshit crazy. He's like, and this is why he's a villain, he's a hero. He's a villain, he's a hero. Back and forth, back and forth. So just like that, he's a villain in the comics again, going to kill people and everything.
They did a matchup. I forget what, I guess it was like one of those battles between him and Aquaman. Mm-hmm. And because of Aquaman's ability to be able to talk to animals and all this, he was the one that became victorious over Namor.
Which I really think it's the other way around, because he is a lot more stronger than Aquaman.
They were pointing that out, but they were also pointing out the fact that Aquaman can actually talk to people in a certain way, can actually shoot his mentalness towards people.
Yeah, but the thing about Namor is
pretty much shut him down too.
The thing about Namor is he plays dirty.
Yeah, he does.
Like he don't give a shit. He'll fucking screw people, like screw with them as a villain. He'll kidnap somebody, trying to kill somebody, get them, like he'll throw dirt in your eye. He don't give a shit. Mm-hmm. He's a nasty fuck.
Well, in fact, he was part of that one group with he
tried to hook up with Sue Storm all the time.
Yeah, he is.
Didn't give a shit. So
Illuminati. He was part of the Illuminati, so that also tells you something.
Yeah. So yeah, I would go for Atlantis Attack and then Avengers versus. So they're predicting that Captain Marvel's headed for $350 million.
Yeah, I saw that. And of course, James Woods is one of the people boycotting it because of what Brie Larson said.
Yeah, you know what's just funny? There was a video where she's like, hey, with all the little girls, right? The moment it was over, she was out.
Yeah.
Like it was fake. Like, I'm out. I'm done with these kids. It was like, oh shit. Like that look that it was so fake. Not saying that, it was meant to be, but all right. I have to talk about something else too, because I'm you know what? I have to talk about the Rubens cast for something from last night. Listen. I don't know why people get upset lately with everything we do. Everything we do. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this, and it's probably not going to be the last time. Okay? If you're going to look at the Real Hoovians cast that I did with Vaughn, and if you're going to be butthurt by anything in that cast, you got to be out of your effing mind. We will do whatever the hell I want to do in the Real Hoovians cast. We will speculate until you are effing blue in the face if I want to. And if people think we're going to have some boring-ass show
we're not.
With showing a clip, look, here's the thing. There is no effing news. And if we're happy and we're passionate and we're talking about Doctor Who, you should like that, okay? You cannot expect us to be like, oh, look the sock she's wearing. Oh, there's no news.
Oh, that's dull.
So there's nothing wrong with speculating. There's nothing. If people are going to get mad that we're speculating or mad that why go there, because we're happy people. Maybe you're not happy.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to look at things differently a little bit.
Something to gripe about because you're bored.
Right. I mean, how many casts have we speculated with stuff or had fun with, and we created a storyline and we just went with it? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Be happy, people. Don't be, depression.
The Eagles have a great song. It's called Get Over It. Get over it.
I don't understand. Like, no matter what we do,
They just want something to gripe about. I've come to that conclusion.
Well, I'm not saying that some of our subscribers are just like a-holes or anything.
I know.
It's just that maybe they're not looking at themselves the way they're complaining. It's like maybe you should rethink that because maybe you just, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I had a good time, so I don't care. We're gonna have more of those. So we heard that Emma Watson is possibly going to be in the Black Widow. Now, I was thinking if she was going to be the Black Widow, why wouldn't she play a young Black Widow?
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, she's in her 20s. Black Widow's in her 40s, right?
Yep.
What's the big deal?
So are they getting her for Black Widow itself then?
I don't know. I don't think it's going to be as Black Widow, because we got Scarlett Johansson, but
yeah, I know.
They want her in it.
They promised, this is going to be this person, and then you go watch.
No, they want her in it, but I mean, I don't know. They want her in it. Oh, and you know who they had? What Barstool Sports got?
Yeah,
I heard J. Jonah. You heard that? You hear what I'm talking about, or no, you didn't hear what I'm talking about?
Oh, I heard about it. Yeah.
You heard that they got Richard?
Please further us on this.
J.K. Simmons. Right? They did like a little animation skit, and they asked him to talk as J. Jonah Jameson, and he did, and it was amazing. It's like, why can't he be J. Jonah Jameson again?
Yes.
It's awesome. Like, it's like,
because he was the one. Because he was actually one of the people who they were wishing would come back in the updated Spider-Man too.
Which maybe they will, because you know what the thing is? If he's doing that, even joking around with like Bob Marvel, he's not with DC anymore. He's not Commissioner Gordon anymore. They're done. No. So that's great.
So there's no conflict of interest.
Be back at Marvel, please. Please do us a favor. Much better J. Jonah Jameson than Commissioner Gordon any day of the week. What else? I know there was stuff we were supposed to talk about. I totally forgot. Oh, Brightburn. Did you see the second trailer?
I saw the latest trailer. I saw the latest. That was good.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Right?
Yes.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that was smooth. Granted, there was a few. It looked like they added just like maybe a few extra scenes to the trailer, but it looks good.
Yeah.
It looks better than Captain Marvel.
Watch Shazam,
Yeah, me too. I'm literally, even before Brie Larson's little hey, no white guys, middle-aged white guys. Even before she made that little stupid comment, I was more psyched about Shazam than I was of Captain Marvel. Oh, and yes, I missed the main cast tonight, but Coffin Comics did start their little Kickstarter for their Lady Death comic, and I shouldn't have, but I pledged 50.
Okay, so we just got word that it is not very likely that we will have a Happy Death Day 3.
I heard there was a chance of. That's the last thing I heard.
Not a chance now, because it just came out now that it underperformed. It says that so it made over 50 million, 9 million budget. Isn't a fall or a fail, but compared to 125 million for the total first film, that's not what they were hoping for. That sucks.
And the way it ended, and I'm sorry, folks, the way it ended, this may sound like a little spoiler, but the way it ended, it's just, and still with the last one, I felt the same way. The way it ended, it felt like a one-shot. And the way this one ends, you really can't go any further with it.
Right. Well, we'll see. I mean, it's still in the box office. I mean, or is it dropping?
It's a good movie.
Let's see where it's at.
And it's a great explanation on things.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it's gone from the box office. Oh, all right then. Well, that's what it says. 54 million done. All right. So I guess no more. What else? I know there was other stuff to talk about. No, I can't think. Let's see. Okay, they're saying that Star Wars 9 is going to blow people away. Is that just bull crap, or is that really?
Yes, because it's the same thing they said about The Last Jedi. And it blew people away, but it just blew people because people thought it blew.
Yeah. Maleficent 2, that's coming out.
That first one I loved. I loved that first one.
And we heard that Stan Lee's cameos are going to continue in Endgame and Spider-Man Far From Home.
Ooh, I can't wait to see how they're going to set that up then.
He already filmed it, supposedly.
Yeah.
Guess that's it. All right. Slow news day, maybe? Not really. I don't know. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye for now.
Peace out.